Hi, I'm Jeremy Short at the University of Oklahoma. I'll be teaching the CARMA short course on software for text analysis. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my background. My PhD was earned at Louisiana State University, and then my first job was at Portland State University, and I was there for 5 years. I was then at Utah State University for 1 year, then Texas Tech University for 5 years, and now I'm at the University of Oklahoma. Well, computer-aided text analysis is a specific form of a larger branch of research techniques known as content analysis. The idea of content analysis is based on the concept that we can look at narratives that individuals create and draw meanings from those narratives. Narratives such as shareholder letters from CEOs or mission statements of organizations, or emails that an individual writes, or letters that individuals write, or really any form of narrative text. And we know that some of those documents have been looked at over the years with great interest. For example, you can purchase books on Warren Buffett's CEO letters. There's been quite a few studies that have looked at CEO letters in samples such as the S&P 500. What we're going to look at is one particular way to engage in content analysis through computer-aided techniques. So under this form of content analysis, you tend to look at specific word choices or strings of words and assign meanings to those. So, for example, you might look at the type of rhetoric or words that could be associated with charismatic speech. This has been done in Leadership Quarterly and Journal of Applied Psychology. Or you might look at some of word choices that are associated with constructs such as entrepreneurial orientation. Now, what could be valuable, and one of the things we'll spend some time doing, is thinking about how you could develop your own word list from constructs that are of interest to you. And we'll spend about half the time in sort of a hands-on way of thinking about how we might approach a study to use content analysis and establish reliability among word lists. And then we'll spend a good bit of time, about half of the time, looking at some of the software that enables you to do this content analysis. In particular, we'll look at the Diction Software package, and Diction is valuable for two reasons. One, it offers some flexibility in creating custom dictionaries that some of the other content analysis softwares out there do not offer. Also, it's relatively inexpensive, and it also has some built-in dictionaries that look at political speech that could be of interest of certain research questions. So computer-aided text analysis is valuable that it enables you to potentially look at thousands of documents in a short amount of time with very high or near perfect reliabilities. We'll discuss some other content analysis techniques in the class as well, such as how you might manually code some documents, but mostly we'll focus on these computer-aided techniques. And one of the promises of these kind of techniques is that you could create very large samples, hundreds or thousands of firms. It would also allow for longitudinal analysis, and so we'll discuss how to build those data sets, how to establish construct validation using computer-aided techniques, and really a whole host of inquiries that is relevant to both micro and macro areas of research. So I hope this could be something you'd be interested in. I'd be happy to field any questions you might have in advance at jeremy.short@ou.edu, and I look forward to seeing some of you at the CARMA short course this summer.